What's up, guys? This is Colonel Twerkins, and I'm back with my daily video in Contract Wars. I'm in Old Sawmill. I'm actually on the VK Russian website playing with the AK74U, and I customized it to get the first... Freeze up on me. I customized it to get the first sight and the silencer. But it wasn't all that great, honestly. At least to me, it wasn't. Just correcting what I said in the video, it's not a Cobra, it's a KP-SR2, and then you get the PBS4, which is the silencer. It has helped. It seems not only to have boosted some of the accuracy, but just in general, the shooting is, I don't know, it's smoother, and it seems to, I get kills more often with it than I did with the other sight. I'm not sure why that is, but, you know, hey. Just... So, you can pretty much see and judge for yourself. Old Sawmill is probably not the best map for this gun. I would probably say evac, maybe. If you had the right skills for, like, reload and mobility, you might get better use out of it in Bay 5 and places like that, but really containing it to smaller maps, it seems much better. I'm still trying to learn. See, that I wouldn't have gotten that shot before with the other sight, even with the silencer on it. So I didn't quite look. I haven't looked to see if there is you know, an accuracy boost, but if it affects the damage, like if there's a less of a damage drop off with this sight. Like I said, right now it's not necessarily a review that I'm doing, because to me, I can't really do a review until I've really played a lot more with it. I've really, you know, modified more and seen what really works and what doesn't. So my thought is I'm going to wait until it comes in the update, and then I'm going to task it and do a really more thorough review, at least more than what I'm doing now. I know it's a tier 1 weapon. It's not really that great of a weapon, but you know, in the case of those who maybe don't have a lot of GP and they, you know, can't afford, let me turn the volume down, makes me talk a little louder than necessary. Who can't readily get GP and want an AK, this is probably your best bet, you know, at least that's the way that I see it. This guy behind the truck is sniping. It's hard to get a drop on him. But I don't want that VIP to get me either. Now, hoping that he wouldn't see me, but... Well, someone... Oh, that sniper got the VIP. Let's see. Let's go down and flank around him and see if we can catch him. Someone's obviously in the forest. I don't play that much on the Russian server, I mean the Russian VK site, but on the VK site. But if you have a Russian league and you do have skills unlocked, please let me know so that I can, if you will have me for these characters, just simply because it would, I mean, I'm not trying, I hate to say it because it is kind of sort of taking advantage, but it's mainly so when I make these videos I can kind of show what guns will do with when they do these updates, with skills and without. You know, or if anything, when I, you know, show the stats, they can see the base stats versus skill stats. Is there some? Okay, I think there's some. Is he still up there or not? No, he's not. They're over there. I'm trying to get there, but... Oh, this guy. Why are you standing up there? So yeah, if that is possible, someone can do that, that would be awesome. Oh, by the way, I know I'm really super late to the party, but I finally I got Metro 2033 and Last Light, but I got them the Redux and I got them on sale on Steam. And I don't know, if you don't like the Redux versions, that's cool, you know, I understand that. I don't have a PC probably that's going to be able to handle the full versions, but I really like the idea of it. And the Russian games, honestly, I love American games too, but the Russian games really are, I don't know, they fulfill something for me. I guess maybe it's the hardcore nature, but and it so far is brilliantly done. And I mean, duh, you probably know all this, right? But it's my first time, my first experience with it. So I'm really enjoying the way that it was done. I mean, I was running it on all the full settings and it was working. I did have one problem. My computer just said, and just froze up totally. I had to restart, but after that, it's been working fine. I just put it, instead of very high, I put it on high. Oh, that's not bad. It's working pretty well now, it seems, with this. Hopefully he doesn't see me through. Oh, I was hoping I could sneak a peek. But I mean, it's awesome. So I want to do what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I want to do a live stream. Yeah, so that's the distance cap right there. I guess it is not really, like I said, to be honest, I haven't looked at all the stats, so distance-wise, I don't know what I'm maxed out at right now anyway, as far as the meters. And you know what? Let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. But what I'm planning on doing is I want to do it like this week or something. Okay. So it's only effective starting at 13 and stops at 32 and starts to fall off at about 40. Okay. Right now my penetration is at 25, and but of course that's because of the whatchamacallits. And I've got boosts from, obviously, from the skill points that I have. I don't have a lot of skill points right now, but accuracy 63, it's okay. Recoil 40, mobility, I can scale into that, but I mean, there you go. Now you can see at least what that is. But my plan is to have a stream with Russian games. Basically, that's what I wanted to stream, is Russian games. So like Escape from Tarkov, right now, currently Contract Wars, and then the Metro 2033 stuff. I want to do, how do I explain this? Okay, Stalker, I love Stalker, but the only thing is that at the moment when I started playing Metro 2033, because of the way that it flows, right, it made me want to play that more than Stalker. Does that sound weird? I don't know. Does that make sense? I think because in Stalker, the way that you get your missions and the way things are laid out is different, obviously, from Metro 2033, where it just flows cohesively, like it's all integrated. You know, the missions, someone leads you through, and you know, they bring you, basically, I guess you could say, to your missions, to each of your missions. So that's what ends up happening. And come on. They lead you to your missions. It just seems to flow. It's a little more seamless. Does that make sense? And so that's one of the reasons why I like it. I don't want to say that I like it more, because I'm not saying I do like it more than Stalker. I really like both of them. I like that point you get to when you're out there and you are you're running up on all these different dangers and anomalies, and you're you know, facing them down like that. To me, I love and that, because Stalker seems to have a feel like you're more totally on your own, even because the way I'm playing the Metro 2033 is I'm playing on like the freaking insane Ranger mode, you know. So because I don't really want to play the game, you know. I just want to make it, you know, as difficult as they wanted it to be, you know. I feel like it's going to be more fun and rewarding for me if I know that I had to really work for it. But yeah, you do feel, I guess, at least so far it seems. I mean, I'm only within the first, like, past where is it, the tunnel, when they were in the push cart and they were trying to get away from the monsters in the tunnel, the dark part of the tunnel. Yeah, that's about where I'm at. But so far, it just, I don't know, there's just a difference to me, it seems. And you can see, because they all kind of deal with sort of the same sort of storyline, you know, with post-apocalyptic, you know, the anomalies, mutants, those types of things. So that's their similarities, and they have I guess both have a different way of approaching the gameplay, where Stalker has, you know, like the inventory and everything, you're picking up things, except it's more, I guess, more to the point, whereas in Metro, it's kind of, how would I say it? Like, you can interact with things you don't know you can interact with, you know, and I haven't seen that in Stalker, but I could be missing something. I've only played 2 games, I think, Clear Sky and, what's the other one? I can't remember the other one, but Clear Sky and that one. So I've only played like maybe an hour, or no, not even an hour, actually, like 2 hours of one and 4 hours of the other. So maybe there's things I didn't see, you know. But to me, it's just cool to see like a guitar and be able to, or a mandolin and be able to strum on it, you know, or a piano even, you know. And there's things that you don't think that you would be able to interact with, or places that you could find inventory or loot or whatever that you can, So now when you put EFT, or rather Escape from Tarkov, into the mix, it becomes, I hear footsteps. Oh, there. When you put that into the mix, under the umbrella of Russian games, it really it adds something, because Tarkov has you can see its influences, okay, from both games, really. Now, having looked at all three games, I can see the similarities, but they have their own. They each have their own thing, just like Contract Wars. Even though it takes place in Tarkov, it has its own thing, and its own way of playing. Now, once we see the Escape from Tarkov, I'm sorry, the CWSA, the standalone, then we'll really get to see the difference, I don't know, the differences or the benefits, the adds, the things that we're going to get more than just graphics, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm planning on doing that. I'll definitely put an event up to let you know, when I'm going to be doing this stream. I'm going to just do one impromptu this week, probably Friday in the afternoon. So just stay tuned to my Facebook and my YouTube. You'll see it there, okay? But I'm going to let you guys go. I had a great time just talking to you today and playing. And it wasn't really about, KD or anything like that. It was just about kind of telling you what was on my mind for the day. But I appreciate that, guys. Look, Brohams, make sure to like this video so that other people can see it. Subscribe if you're not a Broham, you want to be one and be a part of this awesome community, do that. As well as catch me in the next one. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.